Welcome to French with me, Madame Wa. I'm here to put your worries aside and tell you some of the benefits and strategies to learning French. 1. French has 8,000 words that are derived from English and is more in common lexically with English than any other Romance language. Its vocabulary is more recognizable and it's easier to comprehend. Thus, for conversational purposes, it's easier to learn, according to the Telegraph. One of the first benefits is that you become smarter. Speaking a foreign language improves the functionality of your brain by challenging it to recognize, to negotiate meaning, and to communicate in different language systems. All this working things around is a way to boost your abilities of problem solving, negotiating meaning, and thus will help you on your standardized test scores. All that juggling of tasks all within a few moments is going to help you build better multitasking skills outside of the communication realm. That juggling is also a good workout for your brain, which is a muscle. And the more exercise we give that muscle, the better we can prevent or avoid things like Alzheimer's and dementia, according to the longitudinal studies done about people who speak second languages. All of that work and all of that muscle working is going to help improve your memory. You're going to start noticing patterns, but also find new ways to draw conclusions about what you see and create new links to new materials, thus improving your memory. When we're looking at things in new ways to try to create links, we're becoming more perceptive and practicing our perceptive skills. Again, when we're juggling lots of different forms of verbs, nouns, and discussing how, or trying to find a way to discuss a specific topic in a foreign language, our brain is doing lots of things at one moment. It's creating a better decision-making skill, but in a short amount of time. You're going to start applying that even outside of the communication realm and thus improve your decision-making skills. And although you may not think so at the moment, French can actually help improve your English. I have many students come to me within the first few weeks and say, wow, I have learned more about English in a French class than I had in my whole 8th grade year. And yes, we are all excited about all these amazing benefits of learning a foreign language, especially French. But I'm pretty sure you're asking me at the moment, we want to do this, but how do I get there from here? It may seem pretty daunting learning to speak an entirely new language, but there are many sources out there that give lots of wonderful advice. And here's a few pieces of advice from Technology Education Design, or TED.com. The first one you've already decided to do. You're getting real about what are simple and attainable goals so that you do not get overwhelmed with trying to pick up the entire language within one setting. I'm going to provide you with attainable goals as well as help. But you are going to make it a lifestyle change. It is shown that consistency is what separates the most successful students from the rest. So you need to find a language habit that you can follow even when you're tired, sick, or madly in love, because learning French has long-reaching benefits. So it's time to invite French into all aspects of your life. Because when you do, your brain will consider it something useful and worth caring about. So it's time to use every opportunity to get exposed to the new language. One piece of advice is to play house. I mean, you could literally label everything in your house, or you could read comic books, some that are originally in French, or those that are translated into French can be a nice, easy way to start. Free podcasts are a good help, especially with things like slow news in French or simply listening to music. And if you're already paying for Netflix, know that there are many episodes of television shows and movies that are in French, or you can change your settings to include French subtitles. Who wouldn't want to listen to their favorite cartoons with maybe French subtitles? Or you could live narrate parts of your day to an imaginary friend. There's also loads of useful technology and many of it free. You can change your cell phone or your computer settings to French, or load Duolingo and practice a few moments a day. Anki and Quizlet are great for vocabulary building and also free. Seize the day to find new opportunities to have new experiences in French. You could take a French-speaking cooking course, follow the Tour de France, or volunteer. There are a lot of students who speak English as their primary language and are looking for English help. And who wouldn't want to plan either a romantic getaway to France or maybe a wild fun time in Louisiana? Make new friends with whom you can use that foreign language. Get a pen pal. There are several online sites that will help you with that, like Tandem and Pen Pals, where you can learn French, whereas your partner will be learning English. Volunteering to help English as a second language learners is a great choice to make when you're looking at boosting up your resume with positives. But one of the most important keys of advice that everybody will say is that it's okay to make mistakes. If your anxiety is too high to use the foreign language, it makes it much more difficult to stick. So never feel upset about making a mistake. I hope that was helpful, and welcome again to French with me. Have a great day.